What's up, everybody? Real quick, I hopped in here because you guys need to see this. This is going to be a 100 pip trade on USD JPY. As you can see, I'm about to hit that mark. I wanted you guys to see this in real time because this is a live trade. The reason I'm showing this to you is not to show off, it's to let you guys know that these robots do work, man. I see a lot of you cats getting on the internet talking about you don't need indicators and you shouldn't use them and they're bad. And no, you shouldn't take trades based off indicators. What you should do is use them as confluence. I'm not an expert trader, trust me, I have good and bad days, but I hopped in here in defense of robots because we sell robots that work. And as you can see from this chart, if you look clearly at these arrows, if you would have entered at the bottom of this trade, look at what you'd be looking at right now. Look at this, man. From down at the bottom of this first buy, if you see the blue dot, that's when the momentum changed. If you would have entered there, let's just count real fast, man. This is an indicator now, mind you. You would have entered here. All right, let's just go at the end of this candle to be fair. This is where you would be at right now. You would be at 202 pips. Did the robot call this trade? It called it way back here. So let's see where the robot called the trade. The robot saw a trade for a buy here. And if you would have entered off the robot or had the robot running, you would have been at 235 pips right now. Can you believe that? So I missed 130 pips just by not being in this trade from this point. Now, as you can see, these resistance and support zones, they're there to let you guys know that this is an area where you might want to watch the trade. So, you know, it's typical stuff, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not here to get into trading and trading analysis because, like I said, I have good and bad days just like anybody else. A lot of people get on here and act like it's all gravy. Man, oh man, it takes a lot to get to that point. But anyway, I digress. The whole thing is, as you can see, I ended this trade right now. USD pairs are all going up because the stuff that's going on with the government, of course, you know, they over there doing what they do. Government shutdown threats at the time. High impact news, not really. I would expect high impact news to probably be tonight. But for now, I know nevertheless, everything was melting. The dollar itself is one of those things where I knew that if you're trading the dollar, you were going to get some volatility. So I was looking out for it. And as you can see, 90 pips later, here we go. Okay, so guys, I just want to tell you, when people say, should you use indicators? Do you need indicators? No. I mean, look at this right here. This is a clear uptrend. Of course, you know that this is an uptrend. You don't need an indicator to tell you that. But look at the indicator just giving you the confluence. You got the MACD right here letting you know everything crossing. All these crosses going up tells you what? Enter the trade for a buy. You got to learn that, though. But at the end of the day, this is just to show you guys that yes, you can learn trading without an indicator. You should learn trading without indicators. However, they just make trading easier. You shouldn't use an indicator to enter trades. You should use an indicator to tell you if the entry is right for you. Like if you're thinking, hey, is this a buy or sell? Look at your indicator. And this indicator should give you the confluence that, hey, yeah, it's looking like a buy, my man. And you get in. You don't rely on it. But hey, just full disclosure, I didn't even take this trade. This robot took the trade without me. I was asleep. I turned the robot on and went to sleep. I started watching Netflix, chilling, and woke up to go get coffee. And 90 pips later, I'm making this video. I swear to God, this is a fact. As you can see from the arrow right here, this is when I entered the trade. And I've been chilling. And I got a couple of USD trades going on right now. There's not, you see this USD shoved down here. I'll click on it real quick. Look at that. Y'all ain't even know I had that one going, right? See, this is the robot that did this. This is a bigger chart. You can see it clear as day. So please listen, man. I'm going to explain this robot thing to y'all why y'all get burnt with robots, because I get burnt with robots too. You got to get the robot from somebody that makes it. We got robots here. You don't have to worry about getting the wrong robot, because there's people that sell robots and they put profiles on them. You don't get the updates. You don't get any of that. You get a robot with the wrong parameters on it and you're in trouble. Now, see, as you can see right here, look, this is a level of resistance. As you can see, this is where the trade might start getting tired. But you know why I know it's going to go through this level right here? Because of this trade right here. So this is the beauty of it. I know that's a fake level of support. You know? Or should I say a fake level of resistance. But at the end of the day, I know it's going to shoot through that level of resistance because it already did over here. So I know it's going to do it over there. That's the beauty of Forex. You kind of learn some things. You're like, you had me a long time ago. You don't got me now. I know what's going on right there. But anyway, I digress, man. So look, Yes, this chart is full of indicators. I have a couple on here. I have about 3 indicators on this chart right now. And I'm okay with that. I learned to trade price action first, so I had a better understanding of what was going on. Pardon that. And I'm scanning different pairs to see what's going on. But I'm only trading currencies. I'm not trading indices. I'm not trading crypto. I'm not trading stocks. None of that stuff. So this is just me making a video to let you guys know. Stop knocking the indicators unless you know how to use them. Granted, if you don't know how to use an indicator, you will get cooked. Don't. I'm not gonna cap and tell you that's not true, but you're only getting cooked because you learned how to use price action without indicators. Indicators also have to be learned how to use. That's a bad way of saying it. You also need to learn how to use indicators just like you learned price action. Any tool needs to be learned how to use. You can have a shovel, but if you don't know to dig dirt with it, it's just a shovel. It's just a weapon. It's a blunt object. Okay, so you have to take instruments and turn them into music. You just have to know how to do these things. So I just made a video real quick to let you guys know that, because these things do work, man. You just gotta know how to use them. I had so many days where I didn't know how to use these things, and I was determined to learn, just like I was determined to learn everything else. And now look, a 90 pip trade while I was asleep. So that's kind of crazy if you think about it. I know it sounds too good to be true, but the trick is that, yeah, you still gotta learn for yourself. You gotta know when you're in the trade, and you gotta know these things, simple, basic things like an uptrend, robot, buy. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple, really, when you think about it. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. I need you guys to share these videos. I need to get these videos out there because there's a lot of people that don't know how easy this is. They don't know it can be made easier. They don't know that this stuff actually works. Now, if you guys are running around Facebook groups, Telegram groups, especially the WhatsApp groups, and you're getting free robots off people, be careful with that stuff. That's the bootleg stuff. You're going to get bootleg results if you're doing bootleg things. You can't take something that's $5 and expect to make $5,000. Let's just be real. Let's just do basic business, man. I mean, granted, USD had news going on, uptrend. You really don't need an indicator for this trade. This is one of those trades that you could catch in your sleep. But at the end of the day, I'm just explaining to you. I literally caught this in my sleep too. But the robot did it. See, that's what makes life easier for you. So you might be doing something. You might be tired of watching the chart. You might not want to sit in front of the chart. You got the robot running. You can monitor the trade from wherever you're at, or you can see if the entry's good. The entry's good. Let the robot manage the trade for you. As you can see, the robot already put my stop loss above my entry. So at the end of the day, this is a risk-free trade already. I don't have to worry about losing any pips, losing no money. Look, same thing over here. This one ain't do it yet. This one ain't do it yet, but it's about to. It's about to. So I ain't really worried about it though. Either way, like I said, because of this level right here, I know this trader is going to want to dance around right here. Plus, it gave a strong uptrend. So it's time for it to do a little nonsense now. It's going to try to pull back, cool off. Cool. I'm still waiting. I want my 100 pips. I'm not leaving until I get it. So at the end of the day, look, guys, be careful where you get your robots. That's the problem. And learn to use them just like you learn to use a robot or indicate any of that stuff. Just like you learn to use anything else, man. Because people will tell you you don't need them. They don't work. People have bad experiences. I had a lot of bad experiences, but that was when I started realizing I'm taking robots that I got in these seedy groups and putting them on account with real money and expecting real results. I should know better than that. So you really think about it. You pay $5 or you got a pack of robots for some seedy link that somebody gave because he pirated the robot out of spite or whatever the reason. And you put that on your real account, you start trading it. Come on. Come on. You put on a demo and it starts flying, and then you get in a real account and it starts blowing. You want to know why. There's a reason for all of that stuff. I said that in previous videos. I'm not going to get into it here. But I just wanted to explain this to you guys because I'm defending these robots because they do work. You know, if you have a strategy that works and you got a robot that uses that strategy, how could it not work? It's not the robot, it's you. Some robots are bad because people put robots out there and they have them purposely trade. I never understood why people do that. I mean, I get the reason behind it. Someone pirates your robot, they get cooked. I get it, but at the end of the day, you're putting a bad name on your robot just to cook somebody for pirating when you really can't stop that part. You know, I'd rather you just get the robot from me, get it from us, rather than you pirate it and you get cooked and you run out there saying, oh, that robot don't work. Some people, that's how they rather cook you and not care. but I would want a good reputation around my software. So me in particular, I don't get why somebody would do that, but I get why it's happening. I just wouldn't do it. So long-winded, but I'm about to get out of here because the video is long. But I figured I'd show my face and really explain it to you on a live trade, so people can't say this is fake. This is a live trade. You see the pip count, you see the time. Everything's real. This is captured in real time. So this is why I'm telling you guys to, you know, be careful what you hear on the internet, because when I started learning trading, 90% of the mistakes I made, I learned on YouTube. I learned from people on YouTube, and it's not the people on YouTube's fault. They're businessmen. They have to create content. They have to come up with strategies. That don't mean that you should try every one of them. You got to find one that works for you and use it. I was sitting up there trying a million different things, wondering why nothing was working, and it's because I'm listening to a million different people. You got to find out what works for you. So the only way to really do that is to hook up with a mentor, or just practice and practice and practice until you get it. But definitely trying all the stuff you see on the internet will cook you. It will waste your time. You don't need to be sitting up here trying to do all these things. Do you need a course? No. Do you need a robot? No. Do you need an indicator? No. But like I said, a course, a mentor, an indicator might make it easier for you. For me, you know, I went through a lot of months of suffering trying different things on the internet. So this is why I'm telling you, this does work. Don't listen to people when they tell you. This is one of the most common things I hear people say on the internet that don't work. That's not true. A lot of the things that I hear are not true on the internet, but this is like the top one that I see. Indicators don't work, and I just laugh. I laugh and giggle because I see so many comments and posts about that, and people just want this to be easy, and it's not going to be easy, indicator or not. That's the point. That's the real point. You guys just want to be like, nah, like do what I did. You want to wake up in your sleep and catch 100 pips? You're not going to do that unless you know what you're doing. You still got to know what you're doing. Don't think the robot's going to do everything. Now, we do offer a service where we will teach you how to use the indicator. So that way, at least you don't, have to be sitting up there getting cooked and all that. Or you'll know how to properly use it. We will teach you that. But, that depends on if you want to blow your money in the market, or do you want to spend it on somebody that's going to help you from blowing. Because think about it. Learning to trade Forex, you'll lose thousands of dollars. You'll lose thousands. So what you could do, find somebody you like who's going to teach you how to trade, and you'll be able to spend less money by giving that person some than blowing it. You blow thousands, you might give somebody a couple hundreds, and they get you on the right track. You got to really look at the investment there. So at the end of the day, am I saying spend that money here with us? No. What I'm saying is that you're going to spend that money regardless. So you have to be wise about how you spend it. Do you want to get shortcuts? You might as well just not even bother, because you're just going to get cooked and be mad. You're going to be part of that 90% that don't make it, and yada, yada, yada. Trust me. Trust me, man. I can't tell you how many times I was like, I'm done with this. That's it. It's over. Then I'm on YouTube looking at strategies, coming right back to the market, getting cooked again. It's a cycle, man. It's a cycle. But this was an easy trade despite your level of knowledge. This trade wasn't bad. But once again, imagine that you missed the entry, or you missed one of these multiple entries. The robot was on top of it. Look how many times it entered. 1, 2. This is, and let's put the days on so y'all can see clearly. So it entered once here on this day. So you got 2 entries on this day. Then it ran up for 2 days straight. Then it retest. Pardon me, that's the robot. Then it entered here again and got you in. Then it retest, boom. Then it retest, boom. Shot up, boom. Went down, shot up again. Then it entered again. Then it entered again and again. Now, mind you, I'm not even in none of these trades from all these other days. I'm in this trade right here. This one trade right here. I'm in this trade right here, and this is how many pips I'm getting. Now, imagine how I entered here, and this is just a robot doing this. So, granted, you get some invalid signals. That's normal. But look, if you know the trend of the market, right? This is telling you downtrend, downtrend. If you entered here, this is not a valid signal. But think about it. It is a valid signal because 1, 2, 3, the third one it dropped. Now, if you have this indicator on, you know this is a resistance level. Is it strong? Yeah, it's strong, because look how many times, if you look over here, that it tried to break. You get me? And I'm not going to give lessons, because I'm not the person to give you lessons on that. Not right now. I'm going to stick to this, the trade. Okay, so at the end of the day, just know that. Just know that this was the case right here. This was the case right here. So like I said, I was gonna get that 100 pips. It looked like it's gonna happen, guys. Live trading, man. I'm live trading. You see that small lot, but think about it. A dollar per pip, $100 right there, guys. All right. So I just wanted you guys to see that. I wanted you to see that for yourself. And remember, I got multiple trades. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. And it's gonna break here. So I think I'm gonna be able to grab another hundo off of this. I'm talking about hundo pips, baby. So once again, and I got other stuff going on the chart. I'm not gonna show you all of that right now, but all the USDs is going up. All of them is going up, and I knew this was gonna happen because I'm sitting there watching the news, laughing because, as usual, they playing games, talking about not raising the debt ceiling and all this, not raising taxes, raising tax. I'm like, oh, we hear money talking, so you know that means trade opportunities on the market. That simple. So live, guys, I'm gonna grab 100, boom, 100 pips live, y'all. Y'all see that right there? Please stop playing. Tell these dudes stop capping. Stop lying out here. Talking about indicators don't work. Robots don't work. Capping. Look at this, man. Look at this. We already at 104 and we still going live. Please tell these people stop playing, man. Stop saying that this shit don't work, B. I don't want to hear it. You know, all the capping on the internet, man. Now I'm starting to pop crap because I'm getting hyped because I hit that 3-digit mark. Anyway, 100 pips live in your face, people. Please stop playing. I'm about to get out of here. Let's check and see how this trade did. This is trying not to break, but you know what? I know a little secret. It's gonna break this. It's gonna break this level. It's gonna play a little, but it's gonna break that level. See how I did that 100 and came back down? It's gonna break that level though. We good, man. We Gucci out here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I will try to drop more videos like this. You guys let me know what you think. Peace.